For those of you who don't know about it, right after we got married, I think she decided that she might have made a mistake. So she said, honey, why don't you try to drive my car? And I said, okay. So I went out and I got in her car and it felt real good, and I started the motor up and I put it in reverse, but it didn't go anywhere. And I looked down and somebody had pushed the emergency brake pedal all the way to the floor. Well, I used to have a car like that, and I knew that there was a little trigger under there that would release that. But you had to get out and get down under there to reach it. So I got out, and I reached down and I reached under there and I released it. And it worked like a charm, boy. That thing backed up real quick. And of course I was standing there with the door open, and the door proceeded to knock me down and pin me under it and drag me across the street, and thank God there was a car over there that stopped. This one, or I'd still be going to Murfreesboro. And when it hit the car, praise God, it threw me out the other way. It didn't throw me under the car. And I don't know how it managed to do it, but that little trip scraped me on both sides. My front and my bottom. My back looked like a meat cleaver had been used on it. And I'm laying there thinking, all of my ribs are broke. Because I'm a pretty good sized fella, and that door that I was pinned under was only about that far from the ground. And I don't know how I got under there. But I checked myself and I was still breathing okay, and I thought, well, I didn't get run over completely. And now all I gotta do is get up. And Dottie come running around the side of the car, and she says, should I call 911? And I said, no, honey, help me get up. The hospital's across the street. We can get there before the ambulance comes. So, but I was wondering, how is she going to get me up without calling a crane or something? Because, you know, she's a nice, healthy girl, but boy, you know, I'm a big fella. Well, that's when I learned that the Lord really is with this woman all the time. She reached down and picked me up like I wasn't nothing but a child. And I checked myself, and I was doing okay. I thought, well, I'm hurting really bad, but I'm going to get over here to the hospital, and if my wife will drive me, I don't think I ever want to drive his car. So I got in the passenger side, and she drove me over to the hospital, and they x-rayed me and all, and no broken ribs, nothing but bruised ribs. But I'm here to tell you that bruised ribs hurt just like broken ribs. I couldn't take a deep breath for about 2 months. And I finally did learn how to drive that car. But I do not allow anybody to put the emergency brake on that car. Even if we're on a steep hill, if the gear's going to hold it, it's going to have to roll, because I'm not putting that brake on anymore. So I survived, and I was doing okay. She asked me to blow that candle out by the mirror one day. And, woo! Boy, I'm beginning to wonder. Oh well, she really does love me, I think. Here's one I wrote with that old, what will we call him, Luke the Drifter, or Hank Williams? The old man, not the young one. It's a country gospel thing called Heartbroken, Forsaken, and Alone. Boy, that's a bad way to be. There are people who will try to get you to deny the truest friend the world has ever known. If you listen to their call, you'll be with them
Play Douglas down.